Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to week 16 recap of commercial diving school. In this video, I'm going to be covering what we did each day this week. And this week was the very last week that we're at the main campus of Commercial Diving Academy. And now we're going to move on after this to the Deepwater Training Center in Ocala, Florida. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and leave any comments or questions for me down below. So to start off the last week at the main campus, on Monday we did our final exam, and then we did our dry suit issue. So all of our dry suits came in. If you didn't catch it, I did a video where I actually put on the dry suit and actually do a little tour and explain the dry suit to you guys. Then after we got our dry suit, we finished up our scuba skills in the swimming pool. So we've done 2 scuba days so far, but we just practiced the skills, and then on Monday we actually finished up those skills and we showed the instructor that we can do them and everything, and they gave us a thumbs up that we got all the skills down. So then we moved on to Tuesday where we did employability skills. We did that with the career services administrator. So he went through like how to do a resume, and we talked about interviews and stuff like that. And we looked at a list of companies, and he told us a little bit about each one. And there was over 200, I think, in total. And then he also updated the grad list, which gets sent out to the companies. And it has everybody in our classes information, like our phone numbers and emails and names and stuff like that, on how to reach us, letting them know that we graduated and we're available to work. So that was that day. And then on Wednesday, we got to go in the hyperbaric chamber where we did a heli-ox mix, which is a part mixture of helium, part oxygen. So it's about 80% helium and 20% oxygen. So we got pressed down to 60 feet. And then before we got to 60 feet, at 40 feet, we put on a mask, and that mask is hooked up to hoses, which is how we breathe in the heli-ox mix. And we got to talk in squeaky, high-pitched helium voices, which was really fun. And then after we did that, we went and did our 400-meter swim. So we got dressed out in our wetsuits, and we grabbed our fins, and we all lined up on one of the docks, and then we swam out and basically did 2 laps, one there, one back, and then we did another one, just trying to show, that we have the skills to swim, because you'd be surprised at how many people can't swim, but that's okay if you can't. They just want to make sure that if you are a little bit lacking or need more help, that they can give you that help. So they just want to see how you can swim. And then we did the dive bell. We started that on Wednesday. We got almost through, I think, 3/4 of the class, and then the next day we actually finished up with everybody, including myself. I finished up on Thursday. I was one of the 6 people that got to finish up. I tried to do some GoPro videos. It didn't really turn out too well because most of the view was of the bottom of my Kirby Morgan, of the hat I was wearing. So it didn't turn out too well. But we also did a urinalysis on Thursday. And it was just everybody has to do one before they go to deep water. It's just one of their rules or protocols or whatever that the school has. And then Friday we cleaned out the dive locker, and then we got to put all of our wetsuits and our bottles and our storm cases into our vehicles. And they did like a last minute barracks inspection, just making sure that everybody has their stuff cleaned up and ready to be packed and basically ready to go to Ocala on Sunday. And then we did kind of like a brief orientation of Ocala. It's kind of preemptive because we're gonna get another one, I think, when we get to Ocala on Sunday. But we did kind of a brief that let us know like the address, so we know where we're going, and what we expect when we show up there before the orientation. And then we had a couple forms to fill out, and that was basically the last thing that we did that day. And these forms are, we had to verify our information and put down our email and fill out a certification application for our DCBC cert. And then the last one was our transcript. We actually got all of our grades. What we got each day, you have a daily grade, so we got to know what every single day, what grade we got, and all of our tests and all of our reports, and finally our overall final grade that we've gotten at the main campus. So that was basically the entire week, and it was actually a pretty chill week, obviously, because it's our last week. I mean, if you were the senior class and the most senior guys, and you're moving on, and everybody is always saying like, hey, you ready? Hey, you excited? Congratulations and everything. So it's a really good feeling in the last week of being at the main campus, and you really just have to say your goodbyes to the instructors and all the other students that you've met, like everybody who's freshman, sophomore, junior, that you become acquainted with and stuff like that, and just get your last minute memories like out of the way of that campus, because we're not going back to that campus. Like, we're going down to Ocala, and when we finish in Ocala, we finish in Ocala. We go straight from there wherever we're gonna go, wherever the wind takes us, our new jobs or whatever. We are not going back to the main campus, which is kind of weird. So that's why you got to get all your get it out of your system, and say your last goodbyes and everything. But like I said, I think we're gonna be doing our scuba first thing when we get to Ocala, but we actually start our full week next week, and then after that we have about 9-day break for Thanksgiving, and then after that we have another 3 weeks straight in Ocala where we can't leave, where we're going to be doing deep dives and stuff like that. So I'm going to be trying to capture all that stuff for you guys. I heard there's really bad reception down there, like especially even your phone, and I'm not too sure how good the Wi-Fi is, or if they have computers that I can use down there. But I'm gonna do my best, even if I have to record all of my videos and keep them on my phone and then upload them when I get back to good cell service or Wi-Fi. I'll do that just to I don't know how I'm gonna fit all that on my phone, but I'm gonna figure it out, and because I just want to have a full series and give you guys the best outlook on what the whole entire diving program is as a whole. So I'm really excited to bring that to you guys, and if you guys are interested, please stay tuned. There's so much still to go. There's still a whole month, still a whole module to go. So if you've stayed with me thus far and you've enjoyed what we've done, just to let you know, I am going to try to do more GoPro videos. The water down there should be a lot clearer, so you can actually see divers diving, instead of like what we've been doing with the Trout River, how it's so dirty, like you can't see anything underwater unless we're in like a clear tank or the swimming pool. But Ocala should be a lot different. You should see a lot more of the class and everything, because we're all living together. So you should see the other guys like passing by, and I'll try to do. I want to do like not like an interview, but like a like video with some of my classmates who want to join. They can give you their input, so you don't just hear me talking all the time, because I know that gets kind of monotone, and I'm not I don't have the best voice, so you definitely will hear from them, and that'll be exciting. I'm excited. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, please stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching this video. That's all I got for you guys. Stay tuned for more. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and leave any comments or questions that you have for me down in the comment section below. And I hope you guys have a great one, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.